Cheers. Toxic relationships.
No, furthest from it. Give up their careers for their husbands, and then, they're the first wife, and then they get traded in for a second wife.
What is a go-to meal to impress a woman?
Pasta. There's a level of security when it comes to the husky man.
First and foremost, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys, and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open, so please check it out. But if not, hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, how are we living?
Yo.
Man, not much, man. How's everything?
Great.
Anything new to report?
No.
I mean, we hang out damn near every day, so I don't know if there's anything new to report that I don't know.
The sun came up this morning.
Oh, shoot. That's new. Now, you know what? It's not that bad outside. Weather's nice.
It's not.
Weather's nice. Weather's pretty nice. Anyways, all right, back to business. Let me ask you this. Now, we've all heard that patent line from our boys. Man, she's crazy. I mean, well, anytime something don't go right, I feel like that's our go-to line, man.
The go-to line.
That's the go-to line, man. She's crazy. Let me ask you this, and I want personal opinion. Do you think she's crazy?
I think 50-50.
50-50.
You can't just take your boy's word for it,
Thank
right?
you.
Just like you
Thank
said,
you.
when things didn't go of course you're natural reaction gonna want to shit on her, right?
Thank you.
What's the easier way to do it?
I mean, yeah, she's crazy. Point blank, period.
She's crazy. Anyways, man, you want to go out tonight?
Yeah. My thing is she's crazy. What did you do to get her there?
Yeah. Well,
that's my question. I'm not saying she's not crazy because
she is.
But if she is, what did you do? What did you do to get her there?
Three sides.
Three sides?
3 sides to a story.
Okay.
His, hers, and what really happened, right? And the guy is going to be telling his side of the story.
Yeah.
So, think about it. If you ask your boy, hey, what happened? She was crazy. Okay, let's cut it off there. And then you ask her, hey, he said you were crazy. What do you think? What do you think she's going to say? Oh, yeah, I was crazy, and that was it.
Yeah.
No. Of course she's going to defend herself. Yeah. She's going to say, maybe he's crazy, right?
Or what if she said, I got crazy because.
Could be.
And she lets the cat out the
Could be.
bag. That is my thing.
Could be.
So I figure we call some women up.
Women?
Yeah, women, and we'll call a couple.
What do you think they're going to say?
Well, I'm gonna call a husband and wife.
Oh, okay.
That way he can
somewhat defend.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if Jessica's free real quick.
Hello.
Hey. You're on podcast. What are you up to?
Just chilling. We're watching Animal Kingdom.
Oh, and mind you, Animal Kingdom, I found out is not a show where they're talking about animals and lions.
It's not a National Geographic.
No, it's like a bank robber show. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, Jessica. I'm here with Koi. Say what's up, Jessica.
Hey.
Hi.
All right, is the man out there? Is my man there?
Yeah, he's a big here.
All right, perfect. What's good, family? Glad to hear you on the other side, my guy, because we gonna need you for truth and validity of Jessica's answers.
Oh, he's like, hey, it depends what you guys want to say.
All right. Question of the matter is, when your boy says that girl was crazy, is she really crazy? Now, Jessica, I want you to answer from a female's perspective.
Oh, man. Like if one of my guy friends says that?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like it's a 50-50 because
Corey
sometimes
said the same fucking thing.
sometimes girls are crazy, but then sometimes it's like, well, what did you do to bring out that crazy?
Uh-huh. That's true. That's true. That's 100% true. That's 100% true. Now, Will, if your boy says she's crazy, is she crazy?
100%.
Wow.
Okay. So now we can deep dive. Go ahead. Talk to me.
I mean, I'd ask, well, why is she crazy though? What does she do? I'm not gonna. But I mean, I'm pretty sure she is crazy.
See, pretty sure.
But it's not as
crazy.
easy all the time, right? Like he's leaving something out. He's leaving something.
No, not all the time. You gotta know you're talking to and know their history.
Yeah.
He said know your personnel.
Yep.
Hey, I mean, because if your boy has a tendency,
Or
of
if he has a bad track record,
if his track record,
then he's a
kinda
common
sketch.
denominator.
Yeah, and he's a common denominator. Okay.
Right. 100%.
Now, well, here's where you come into play. I will preface this as best I can.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy goes out with one of your wife's friends. He comes back and says, "Man, she's crazy." What do you do? What are you thinking? Is he telling the truth, or is he like, "Man, you know what?
Depends on who it is.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Hey, and I appreciate Jessica for being honest about that too,
because she knows it could be true on some parts.
Off top, I got like 3 in my head that I'd be like, okay, then he's not lying about that.
Wow.
Okay. So there is truth to every story, per se. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Jessica, you would agree with that, depending on the
Which female?
which friend is in the bunch.
Yeah, I think everybody has crazy tendencies.
Okay.
I just think the situations that arise, some people you bring it out in them. Some people it takes a little more.
No, some people are just off the rockers
Off
all
the
the time.
chain.
They wake up crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's because of something. It's always a reaction. I don't just think it's like an action out of nowhere.
Okay. I'll do you one better, Jessica. Your homegirl comes back from dating one of Will's boys, and she says, "Okay, that motherfucker's crazy."
It depends on who it is.
No, because none of my friends are crazy.
That's true, boy.
I'm not even going to start naming people right now.
Yeah, that's not what we here for.
I mean, the guys that you're thinking of, Jessica, probably aren't even close friends of Will, just acquaintances.
Exactly.
They're people we've grown up with.
We are gonna table that conversation for another time. We don't want
Chris knows them too. That's why he's trying to cut it short. He's like,
Thank you for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast.
Really in a happy home somewhere.
All right. So
Some of the listeners might know these people too.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, Coy, you might be sitting next to us.
I don't know anybody crazy. Okay?
Coy don't know nobody. Coy only hang out with himself. Coy don't know.
Just
Coy
me.
barely even
Just
here.
me. That's it.
Yeah. Coy barely even here.
I feel like there is a little truth to everybody. I mean, there's times where my girls will tell me some stuff and they'll be like, "Oh, so he did this and so I did this," and I'm like, "Okay," and they're just kind of like, "Am I tripping?" Like, I don't think you're tripping. Like, I think like he did that, and like that's why you went to like level 15. But
No, but
I don't know.
that's crazy.
It's not crazy.
It is crazy. Why do you have to go 0 to 1,000,000?
Because I need to one up you. Don't piss me off. And then one up you.
But it's called 1 up. It's not called 1,000,000 up.
It's not called.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach you a lesson so that you don't do it again.
So you have to go to those type of extremes
Yes.
as a woman?
Yes.
No, and that's crazy.
Nah,
That's
it's not
like
crazy.
that's in the definition of crazy.
And while you're here, right, and you act right, right? Okay, enough said. Shut the hell up.
So
Well, no.
women go Bill Belichick and go run up the score on him.
Yeah. See,
Right.
my thing is, look, I don't
I'm
think.
just
I think as men, we need a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. We need a little crazy.
you guys get bored if it's not a little crazy.
100%.
Don't the girls need a little crazy out of
No,
guys? Too?
yeah,
a little,
you know what?
I mean,
No,
I don't need crazy, but like
We need the alpha.
I do tell him when he like acts some certain type of way, I'll be like, "Oh, you're acting like, oh, yeah, that's cute." And he's like, "I'm not acting like that." Okay, sure you.
She
Yes,
said,
you are.
do you see that? She says it's cute.
It's cute. I mean,
He's not acting.
as long
That's
as you're not
natural.
breaking anything or putting hands on me, like you
See
can
that?
be in your feelings sometimes or be mad.
You see what I'm talking about? Women like that shit. Women, I feel like women love the height of danger.
Right to the height, but not hands, not catching the hands.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You like to push it to that verge, like right before getting like choked out or something.
Yeah, yeah. She like you getting mad. Y'all get in an argument and you hit the punching bag, and she like, okay, yeah.
But damn,
Wow.
like
That's it.
sometimes
though.
they gotta
She
test
wants you-
out where that line is, though.
Yeah. You see that? Yeah. Do you feel like women test that line out, Coy?
Hey,
You're
that's how restraining orders are made, you know.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right.
Gotta keep it interesting. You gotta keep it interesting.
Wow.
Can't be boring.
Wow. All right. I'm gonna let
You want to
y'all.
know someone cares.
Nah, we
Wow.
do not. We do not. I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all as always. My guy, Will, we gotta link up soon, my guy.
Word.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
See you guys. Thank you.
Like,
Like, damn.
Damn, girl, what happened to you? You got a black eye? Things got interesting.
Things got interesting.
Interesting yesterday.
Wow. You still love him? Yeah, man. Girl, you know I
I
love him.
love him more.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I
Nah,
don't
nah.
listen to me,
Yeah.
guys. Girls don't.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I feel like everybody has a level of craziness. And I don't even want to call it crazy. I think everybody has a level of jealousy, I guess you could say, because jealousy is
Jealousy could drive craziness.
Yeah, okay. So everybody needs to have a little bit of level of jealousy. Because I feel like women like... Is it wrong for me to say women like danger?
Nah, they like it.
And I feel like men
They
like...
like a guy to have some sort
I
of
feel like
danger in it.
men like crazy.
But sometimes those girls pull that you know
That over the
bullshit.
wall,
Yeah.
over the wall. Yeah. Yeah.
My man will come whip your ass. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. My man watches UFC.
But
Don't even think about grabbing my ass.
yeah, right. He's been rolling in his garage for the last 7 years with his boys, waiting for the night like this. Oh man! All right, who am I gonna call next for this debauchery? You know what? Let's see if my sister's free. Right there. Here we go.
hey.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Nina. How we doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. Seems like forever. I'm here with Koi. Koi said, "What's up?"
What's up?
I know. Hey, Coy.
I know. We got a Koi. Me and Koi got to plan a trip down there because
Yeah.
you got.
You
Yeah,
should.
she's
It's
like-
not really that far.
Yeah, and she's the perfect spot from where she's at to the bars. And don't say where you're
Yeah.
at either.
I'm not.
yeah, I was like, all right. So me and Corey been talking about this. We just got off the phone with Jessica and Will, and we are trying to figure out when a guy goes out with a girl and then he comes back and he said, "Damn, she was crazy." Is she really crazy?
You know what? It honestly it just really depends.
See, everybody is giving that glimmer of hope out, Corey. Everybody's giving that glimmer of hope out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. So it depends on what your definition of crazy is. I mean, it could have simply been like she wasn't putting up with maybe what you had to offer, or maybe there was something that you did that might have been disrespectful and she called you out. That's not crazy. That's just calling you out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or I mean, the way she could have called you out, that might have been a bit much, but I feel like nowadays, I know for myself, I could speak for myself, it's like going, I won't say crazy, but I don't feel like I can get crazy, but I definitely know I have, and I can, especially I think it's when you really like someone and they're acting different, and it's like you're calling them out and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, that's when I done lost. I'm 2 seconds from losing it.
2 seconds
from fucking losing the marbles, going in on you, and then to be called, wait, what are you doing? Try, because it seems like you got a little liquid courage. No. You wish I had some liquid courage in me, but yeah. Yep.
So you think guys call women crazy when they call the guys out on their shit that they're not putting up with?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
For sure.
Say that one more time.
Guys call women crazy when women call guys out on the shit that they're not gonna put up with,
and that's why you have to reserve judgment when one of your guy friends say she's crazy. Man, you know me. I'm always objective and skeptical. I want to hear all the facts. I'm not going to base my opinion based on just what you're telling me.
Judge Joe Brown over here.
Want us to hear. That's
Joe Nguyen over here.
Exactly.
You're just telling us what you want us to know. That's it. No one's ever going to tell the full story.
Exactly. No, I mean, I don't think I've been called crazy, but I do know that sometimes, honestly, I've heard like you guys like it, as in men like it, especially like they're like, oh, well, it shows us that you miss and you love us. And I'm like, oh my, everything else doesn't show it, but me going on a whole nother level is what makes you feel warm and comfy. And it's, to me, it is what it is, but I can honestly say it doesn't matter how old the man is. Doesn't matter. You guys really act the same.
Damn.
Yeah.
Coy, do you
doesn't matter.
No matter what, how old guy? Yeah, I mean, if you childish at 20, you're gonna be childish at 40.
That depends.
If you haven't learned your lesson, if you've never needed or wanted for anything and you're childish,
and it also goes to speak with what guys the girls are going for and hanging out with.
That common denominator.
Good. Yeah. No, you're right. You're definitely right about that. But I feel like, I mean, let's be honest. Who doesn't like? Okay, think about just the both of you. Say like your significant other is like, oh, okay, you've been super busy, right? You haven't been, doing the calls, doing the texts like you normally do. So she calls you out on it and it's just like, dude, like you're acting mighty funny these days. You'd be like, no, I'm just busy. And she's like, no, you're acting mighty funny. If you want to get funny, you want to be funny, I'm going to show you funny. You can stay in that funny area. And then you're like...
crazy right there. She acting crazy right now.
That was the 0 to 100 right there, because she could have been like, hey, I know you've been busy, but can you at least keep communication going?
That's what I'm talking about.
The guy would be like, no problem.
Okay, first of all, you felt warm and fuzzy. Because she acting crazy. You guys are like, oh my goodness, like, oh, baby, I've been busy. I've been looking for like this and that for us to do. What about next week?
Be patient with a busy man or babysit a lazy
man.
Hey,
I'm all about a busy man. Be busy. It's just communication. It's the text. Stay consistent. That's all it is.
Let somebody know what you're going to be.
But let me explain something to you. Men, we always get into a situation where we can't even keep up the consistency of, because that's not our normal level of consistency. Yeah. A man's normal level of consistency probably that of a 2-year-old. I feel like I don't want to give us too much credit, but I mean,
like when Iverson was saying, practice. You get me on for practice? I'm there for the game. The game I die for, I bleed for.
But man.
I mean, honestly, that's definitely nice to know. because I am all about consistency, and I know I'm probably, well, I've been told that I'm more of the most consistent person that people have ever known, because I stay on that same cadence. And that's why I feel like I've noticed more, like any little slight difference, I'm like, what's good? But the one thing that I didn't do, what I do now, is I'm going to call you out on it. But the way I call you out on it is going to surprise you, because I'm going to make sure you're okay first, that you're cool, everything's good. You're going to get
hit you with
sunny
some bullshit,
disposition.
and then say, you want to know why? Because I've noticed.
Yep. That's exactly how I am. So yeah, it is going to shock the person that I'm talking to.
And he's looking at you like, who told you to pay attention after dinner?
Yep. His whole demeanor changed. His whole demeanor changed. He's like, you waited until you saw me to say this? And I was like, of course I did. You didn't say it, say it over the phone? Absolutely not. So you can be busy. You got to go? Come on now. I'm nobody's fool.
Hey, the phone has been known to have bad reception plenty of times.
Exactly. So I just wait till we're face to face, and guess what? Where you going to go?
Bathroom?
No. You're going to stay right there blinking.
Game's on.
I'm headed to the bathroom to hit the bathroom attendant up for some advice. Man, what should I do? She's out here grilling me, and I have no answers.
Don't accidentally forget your phone outside.
Oh, and that happens all the time. But, I have the password, so it's not that big of a deal. But, it's nothing. No one's
on the newspaper in there. Every magazine article.
Man, for real. All right. I appreciate you as always. I'm going to let you go.
All right. You guys have fun.
All right,
thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Damn. The fact that she doesn't hit him up over the phone, if you get those type of text messages over the phone or phone call, reception. You know how T-Mobile is. You know how Verizon. Yeah, man, it's just the area I'm in.
Oh, you can't say that about Verizon. If you want to not have to have those combos, don't get Verizon.
Verizon got a tower follow you.
Can't use Verizon now. T-Mobile is Sprint.
You can
get away with that.
You can make the debate. You can make the case. You can plead the case. You know how AT&T is over here, baby girl.
Then they throttle everything, and
man,
I used up all my
5G. I'm just trying to do this for us. What?
Family plan, trying to save us money.
Oh man, I'm not even on your plan with you.
my other family before I met you.
Oh damn! This guy backpedaling himself into a grave. All right, let's go another one. You know what? Let's call Molly. I wonder if she's heard this one.
Hello.
Molly. That girl.
How are you doing?
Man, chilling with my boy Coy. How you doing?
What's up, Molly?
I'm doing good. What's up?
How's first and foremost, before I even get into everything, how's the love department?
How's the what?
The love department.
Oh, it is going good. 10 out of 10.
Damn.
Perfect.
Damn. New boo, 10 out of 10?
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Damn.
I know.
I know we've asked this to you before.
Uh-huh.
Is he the one?
Honestly, it's kind of freaking me out, not going to lie. I think so, and I think so even more after my mom's over here saying some stuff, so we will see.
Damn, I can't even
But
argue.
Mama don't like no one.
Maybe
so
trust me.
like this
I
one.
was in Mama's doghouse, so
you gotta be careful. Maybe this show is the jinxer, though. Maybe this show is the jinxer. Don't.
Nah. Damn, Coy.
I'm just saying.
I'm hella weak.
Nah, I think she good with. I'm praying on this one. I'm praying on this.
Yes.
He sound like a solid guy. All right.
Solid ass dude, 100%.
All right, back to business. Now, let me ask you this, because I feel like you've probably been on both sides of the coins because you have male friends. When a guy says a woman that he's dated, it didn't work out because she was crazy, Was she really crazy?
All right, so my take on this and what I've seen is usually if a guy says that to like his homeboys or whatever, like, okay, like maybe she was a little crazy, you know, like maybe she was acting a little out of line. But if he says it to another woman, he is a damn line. He's just trying to make himself look good because he fucked up. He fucked up and he did not like the response that she gave. That's exactly how it goes down every damn time. So don't fuck up and we wouldn't have to act hella out of line like that. We got to put you in your place somehow.
Damn, you know what? That's the third time I heard that.
But
For real, though.
Calling us out on our shit.
Yeah.
You guys.
Oh,
get,
yeah.
You guys get. I don't want to call it crazy. I'll say overly aggressive.
Oh, 100%. Especially since women, our emotions are very heightened and stuff like that. You know, we're more sensitive than men are.
Damn.
Most men, anyways. And so,
Hey, Coy, let me cut you off real quick. Coy, see, that's why I never let a woman drive on a date. Her senses are heightened. Her emotions are heightened. I'll kill us both. I really don't care. Wait, what?
Unless she drives a Tesla, it'll move out of the way for you. It's like, I got you.
I'm hella weak.
I'm just saying. Damn. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to business. Back to business. Okay, so let me ask you this then. Do you think your guy friends, when they tell you, nah, she was crazy, how much do you believe them when they say that about another woman?
My reaction every time, I will tell you, it don't matter how close we are, you know, if that hurt their feelings or not, is, well, what's her side of the story?
That's coy.
Because it's like, what made her act like that? Like, we don't just wake up one day and we're like, you know what, we're just going to be batshit crazy. Like, let's start some shit today. Like, no, it don't work like that. It's usually y'all get caught slipping up, or y'all are, you know, acting hella disrespectful or out of line, or you guys, something is off with you and we're feeding off that energy, and that's what gets us worked up.
Damn.
But basically, she's saying there's multiple sides of the story.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like, if you are the friend receiving the she was crazy, don't just take it.
Nope.
Question.
Don't. Yeah, question it, because it's like, you never know what happened to elicit what kind of response.
Right, but I feel like we've all been or have seen a friend's relationship where you looked at that girl and was like, wow, she's something special.
Cool. I mean, there's been a few where I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like, where'd you find this one? Come on. Like, you didn't, how you not notice on initial, you know, meeting? Because it's my first time meeting her, and Lord, you got your hands full.
What gave it away?
Just how they talk, like their body language, their demeanor. Like, I mean, you can tell if, you know, a girl is just a little out there. Like, if she carries herself well in public, and you can bring her around your friends, and she's cool, laid back, and she's not like doing some off the wall ass shit or getting wild or, you know, too out of line, like, you know. And that also shows which women have more respect for themselves too. I have noticed when a woman respects herself, you know, they know how to behave and act in public settings and in group settings. And, you know, when it's the other way around, they just, you know, act and get drunk, wild, you know, partying it up, and you can just kind of tell.
Okay. I like that. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree to a standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say I 100% agree with you, but I could say sometimes when I see the craziness come out of the girl out of no reason, and I look at my boy and I'm like, you sure?
Especially when you see it for the first time, right?
Oh, yeah. First
Damn,
time.
Right.
you had that in her? Shit.
You don't see it?
For real.
I think I love her. Wait, no.
It's nothing.
Wait a minute.
She's just playing
It's
around.
not- yeah. You don't know her like I know her. Wait, no. That's the problem. If I'm already seeing it and I don't know her like you know her. Ooh.
That's the issue.
Ah, damn. All right. Last question for you.
All right.
Let me ask you this. What triggers your crazy?
Ooh. I mean, there's a few things, but the biggest one I would say is when you're standing there lying to my fucking face, and I have hard evidence that I am physically showing you, and your eyes are seeing the shit that I'm seeing, and you're still gonna sit there and tell me that it wasn't you.
Damn.
What? Like, last I checked, I did not have dumb bitch written across my forehead. I am not that stupid.
Damn.
Like, you better
That's
at
happened?
that point. Oh my God, so many times. If it gets to that point, like, one for you ladies out there, just fucking walk away. He ain't even worth your damn time because he's gonna keep doing that same fucking shit over and over again. He ain't gonna change. Let's be real. And the other part is like, at that point, dude, like, just fucking be honest. Like, you're already caught. I'm already mad. So it's like, be upfront and honest and explain yourself, as opposed to being like, oh no, you're fucking tripping, you're crazy, you're like, fuck off, you know, whatever. Like, that wasn't me. It's like, motherfucker, this is on your phone. These are screenshots that I took on your phone and sent to myself. The fuck do you mean, you know? So,
Damn.
that kind of shit right there will set me off. And I got a little bit of crazy in me, and let me tell you what, like, I don't play that shit.
Now, okay. All right. You know, I hate to ask because I just said my last question, but are we talking, you know, like level of crazy? Are we talking like Pamela Anderson crazy?
Are we
like
talking about
left
busting your
eye,
car out?
Left eye crazy? Setting off
Like,
the
I will-
house on fire? Like.
No, I mean, like, I will just take all of your fucking belongings and put it in trash bags, and you can sleep on the front porch, or you can find somewhere else to fucking go, because I ain't dealing with it.
Oh,
Take your lying, cheating ass the fuck that way.
okay. All right.
Yeah, no. Hell no.
I respect it. I like that.
Yep.
Got off easy for cheating.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I appreciate you as always. I can't thank you enough, and I hope everything keeps going well with the new misters. And I'll text you later.
Okay, sounds good. You guys have a good one. Thank you.
All right, you
Yeah,
take it
thank
easy.
Bye.
Huh?
She was saying, like, a guy saying she's crazy to another girl because he has incentive,
Yeah.
you know, in case but like, make no mistake about it, he doesn't want to look bad in front of his friends, his
You
guy
don't want to
friends
look bad
either,
in front of
So,
anybody. I mean, what if you day from next Friday after next?
like, if I ever went up to you and I said, hey, she was crazy anyways, but this is why, because I fucking did this, you know, like, I would tell you. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, I know she's crazy, but this is why I got it.
She's crazy. What'd she do? If you don't even want to know. Anyways.
It wasn't me. You know, I'm glad I found out early. Yeah, you found out early. What did you do?
The question remains.
Yeah, I just want to throw that out there. What did you do?
Huh.
All right, let's call Kate real quick.
Hello.
Kate, how are we living?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up to Kate.
Hey, Kate.
Hi. How are you?
You're good.
Okay. So how's everything? What's new? I haven't talked to you in, I feel like, forever. Like, we chat, obviously, but, like.
Yeah. Everything's great. I'm glad it's summer. I spend a lot of time at the beach, and other than that, I'm at the gym every day and just
Working on my fitness. She's my witness. All right. I like that shit. All right. So we have a question for you.
Yeah.
Now, when a guy, when one of your guy friends comes up to you and says, she was crazy.
Yeah.
Was she really crazy?
I mean, the majority of the time, no. And I would have to say that.
The majority of the time, no.
And then you just have to ask yourself, you know, people who call other people crazy are usually the ones who, you know, they're gaslighting that person. They make they're doing them dirty. And then when the person catches them or they react in a certain way that doesn't fit that person's, you know, ideal, that's when they flip the script and want to call people crazy, you know.
Damn.
It's happened to me. I don't like it. And then I really do get crazy. So it's you call me crazy when I...
Wait, did it happen to you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You know, I hate to be that guy, but please explain. Like, what?
Well, no, I mean, my past relationship was extremely toxic, and he was very narcissistic, and he would pull that shit a lot.
Sorry once again. Toxic? Are we talking about like Chris Brown
Abusive.
R&B or okay? We talking about J-Lo enough? Okay.
It wasn't fun, no.
J-Lo,
But he
dang.
would pull that. He would pull that on me a lot. You know, he would do something wrong, and then I would catch him doing something and call him out on it. And instead of taking ownership, he would gaslight me. So that means, you know, he would make me feel crazy for calling him out on something specific. And so, you know, that's a tactic that they use. So no, I don't really throw the word toxic around unless it's well deserved. But
I like that. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so I like that. See, I'm glad that she brings a very honest approach of why she got crazy.
yeah, I mean, because can you imagine like seeing something with your eyes that you know is real because you just saw it with your eyes, and then confronting someone about what you just saw and having them make you feel like you didn't just see that, and they're so good at manipulating you that you actually start to question your own reality. That's gaslighting. And then what happens is when you react, because that makes you feel crazy and you act crazy, then they get to call you crazy. You know, it's pretty effed, to say the least.
No, I agree with that. So
now, but it goes both ways, though. I mean, there's extremely narcissistic men and women, and I've seen women pull this shit over on men too. So it's not just men being, you know,
like wait, before your very own eyes, like a magician.
Oh, like I've seen women do this too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they say 1 in 5 people roaming the earth is narcissistic or struggling with narcissistic personality disorder. So bet your ass you know a couple of
1 out of 5.
Yeah.
Is that me?
No, that's not.
I was like, wait a minute.
I'm like, you're like the least narcissistic person I've ever met. You're good. You're good.
Wait a minute. Coy, it's one of us.
Over 1 billion people.
No, that's crazy. No, 100%. I did not know that. Damn. Now,
Yeah, you got to look out for him.
Right. I mean, okay, so let me ask you this. Do you have any crazy friends? Do you have any friends that someone dates them and you're like, oh, good luck? Like, whew.
No, I mean, honestly, I don't have a ton of girlfriends. Most of my friends are guys.
Right.
So, no, I don't really have any friends that are on the crazy spectrum, I don't think.
Right.
She never has to deal with that.
Huh?
Never has to deal with that.
Nah, But then that's what I'm saying. Now it goes for, now she gets to hear, yeah, she was crazy. Now, when they say that to you, do you say, damn, last person I dated was crazy? Do you say, hey?
Well, I usually break it down like, you know, I get pretty nerdy about this stuff. I really studied a lot about
to see what
it.
happened.
And I go more into the mental health aspect of everything, and I question it all. I mean, because most of the time people don't just outwardly act crazy for no reason, and they were either pushed to a point to make them act, you know, out of character, or the person's just full of shit, you know, and they're just saying that to make themselves look better. You know what I mean?
Said the same thing. Boy said the same thing.
So, but you said you had guy friends. Do you, when they say this last girl I dated, she was crazy? Are you ever like, I know you?
Well, no, I'm usually just like, okay, well, you probably did a bunch of shit wrong, so let's look at that first. Yeah.
Take me through that day. Take me through that day, and I can show you where.
Not omit anything that
happened. I can show you that fork in the road. Take me through that day.
Here's the part.
Yeah, here,
exactly.
Here's the part where it went south. Yeah, I like that. No, I like that. I like that. All right.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunate that the whole crazy term is thrown around so much, especially when people are just trying to express an emotion or they're expressing a feeling. You know, I think that's it's a cop out, and it's an easy way for people to, you know, deflect any type of criticism from themselves onto someone else. And it happens all the time, but
it's a very kind of generic term too. You know, you don't want to be specific about what you didn't like about her. So you just say crazy.
Yeah, you know,
she's crazy. Yeah. And it's like, no, probably not. I mean, we can all get crazy, but you have to usually get pushed to that point. You know what I mean?
I like
We
that.
are not just here dogging guys today. We're just being real about
Yeah,
it.
100%.
Well, and I'm saying this goes both ways. Like,
Yeah.
chicks say this shit too, but it's the same thing. And that's why I always like to point that out. Like, it's not just guys who struggle with this narcissistic crap. It's like women too. And a lot of the times, you know, studies show that female narcissists are actually more like vicious than men who are narcissists, but there are more men who end up being narcissistic than women overall, I think, or at least that's what I've read.
Mm.
So it's interesting. Girls can get mean though, and when they are mean, they're good at it, and they're better than the guys at being mean for sure.
Oh, trust me.
Yeah, you're like, I know.
Yeah, guys will cheat. Women will sleep with your best friend. I mean, like,
Oh yeah, they'll
you know?
they'll make it hurt for sure.
Oh yeah. And then
Hurt,
you,
that deep hurt.
Yeah,
the scar hurt.
Yeah, then you on your
Yeah.
car crying on
Yeah.
the roof of your
Listening
car.
to
Yeah, looking at the
On
drink.
the roof of your car.
I'm just
I
saying.
saw that meme you posted. That
Oh,
guy
man.
crying on the roof of his car in the rain.
Oh,
Like
I
when
was
she
like,
does something like
I've
that,
been
can you
Oh,
even
my
talk to your
God.
boys about that? Or
You
is that
can't.
just,
You can't
take that to the grave?
Yeah,
Like,
you just gotta let that go, man. You gotta die on that one. You gotta die on that
just
one.
gotta take a sabbatical from everything.
Yeah, you can't do nothing about that. You just gotta sit back and die.
Yeah, basically.
All right, Queen. I appreciate you as always.
Of course. Thank you so much for calling.
much. I will text
Yeah.
you later. Thank you. Seriously.
Sounds good. Have a great night, guys.
All right. You have a
Good
great
night.
Bye.
Bye. I mean, Corey, there you have it.
So advice, if you are one of the homeboys that gets that she's crazy, don't just accept. I mean, yes, I know you want your running mate back to go to the club, chip in for bottle service, make the bottle service cheaper. You don't want to go out alone.
Yeah.
I understand that, but at some point you got to be like, you're my friend. Tell me what happened, man. Because
Tell me what led up
Yeah.
to the events of her going crazy. Man, you already know what it is.
no, what is it? Tell me.
Man, Corey, you're not taking that from me.
Oh, hell.
Man, you come on, bro.
You know me. I know. I don't take sides just because. I need to hear the facts.
Man, it's that 1 minute we was just chilling, next minute she was wild.
Right. For no reason, right?
Oh man. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. First and foremost, I want to thank y'all for listening, and I really do appreciate everybody championing on, telling other people about this podcast. But as always, hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Thank you guys for listening. My guy, Coy, we are out. Toxic relationships.
No, furthest from it. Give up their careers for their husbands, and then, you know, they're the first wife, and then they get traded in for a second wife.
What is a go-to meal to impress a woman?
I mean, there's a level of security when it comes to the husky man.